You're watching MH Nation. Get the latest NBA news, transfer rumors, and match updates fast. Like, share, and subscribe to stay ahead of the game.
My friend, I need to tell you something. What is happening with the Los Angeles Lakers right now is not something you see every day. The news has just surfaced, and to be honest, even people who closely follow the Lakers may have been surprised by it. I keep a close eye on this team. I follow every move the purple and gold make, and I can assure you that a lot is happening behind the scenes in Los Angeles. This is about far more than another off-season rumor. Important decisions are being made, conversations are taking place, and potential moves could dramatically reshape the Lakers for the upcoming season. As I started connecting the dots, monitoring rumors, evaluating roster moves, and looking deeper into the reasoning behind each decision, it became clear that there is much more to this story than initially appears. That is what stands out most, because the Lakers are not simply assembling another roster. Los Angeles is entering a new era, and when the Lakers are involved, expectations are always different. In LA, fans do not just want a competitive team. They want to see the purple and gold competing for a championship. Before diving into the details, imagine this scenario. Klay Thompson in a Los Angeles Lakers uniform, sharing the floor with Luka Dončić and helping guide the franchise back to the top of the NBA. At first glance, it may seem unlikely. However, that possibility has reportedly begun gaining momentum behind the scenes in Los Angeles. The Lakers are still searching for ways to strengthen their roster, particularly because discussions involving Jonathan Kuminga do not appear to be progressing the way the organization had hoped. That is exactly why Klay Thompson's name has emerged as a possible alternative capable of significantly transforming the team's offense. Naturally, Klay is no longer the dominant two-way force he was during his prime years with the Golden State Warriors. Alongside Stephen Curry and Draymond Green, he captured 4 NBA championships and cemented his place among the greatest shooters in league history. Yet one skill remains incredibly valuable in Los Angeles: three-point shooting. During his most recent season with the Dallas Mavericks, Thompson knocked down 38.3% of his attempts from beyond the arc. When a player such as Luka Dončić is creating opportunities, having a shooter who can stay spaced on the perimeter and punish defenses can make a tremendous difference. There is also an intriguing backstory tied to this possibility. Thompson originally chose Dallas because he wanted the opportunity to play alongside Dončić and Kyrie Irving. Everything changed, however, when the Mavericks shocked the basketball world by trading Dončić to the Lakers. Now, Klay could potentially reunite with Luka, only this time in Los Angeles. There is also someone openly supporting that idea: Michael Thompson. Klay's father, a 2-time NBA champion and former Lakers player, has once again encouraged his son to return to his hometown. This is far from the first time Michael has pushed for a move to the purple and gold. There is, however, a significant obstacle. Thompson remains under contract through the 2026-27 season and is set to earn $17.4 million. As a result, the Lakers would need Dallas to agree to a trade if they wanted to acquire him now. The Mavericks could theoretically move on from the contract and allow Thompson to become an unrestricted free agent. But because he still carries market value, Dallas has every reason to wait for a worthwhile offer. The question is straightforward. Will the Lakers turn this interest into an actual trade? While that possibility continues generating attention, another issue is developing within the roster itself. The Lakers made several significant moves this offseason. Acquiring Walker Kessler represented one of the first major steps in the team's plan, and the organization has continued trying to build a roster around Luka Dončić and Austin Reeves. The challenge is that Los Angeles may now have too many players. At present, the Lakers have 16 players on the roster, which is one above the regular season NBA limit. Sean Devaney of Heavy.com highlighted this exact issue. Before the season begins, the Lakers must move at least one player to reach the 15-man limit. During training camp in October, however, teams are permitted to carry as many as 20 players. That gives Los Angeles some time to address the situation, and the organization reportedly prefers not to simply release someone. Instead, the Lakers are expected to explore the trade market before making a final decision. Two names have emerged in these discussions: Dalton Knecht and Jared Vanderbilt. According to reporter Evan Sidery, the Lakers have actively included both players in trade conversations. After obtaining 2 second-round picks in the transaction involving DeAndre Ayton, Los Angeles could potentially package those assets in pursuit of a starting-caliber wing capable of significantly altering the roster. There is also a more difficult possibility if a trade is not completed before roster decisions are finalized. Someone may simply lose a roster spot. Jovan Buha, one of the reporters who follows the Lakers most closely, believes Dalton Knecht could be the most vulnerable player in that situation. Buha explained that waiving Knecht would not create a major financial burden for the organization, especially given the presence of other players who could absorb minutes if injuries occur. In his view, the battle to avoid being cut could involve Bronny James, Jaden Hardy, and Dalton Knecht, with Knecht viewed as the most expendable option. That would be a harsh outcome. After all, Knecht entered the league with considerable expectations and quickly demonstrated that he could become an important contributor. His path with the Lakers changed, however, when he became part of a trade agreement involving the Charlotte Hornets. The deal ultimately collapsed, and Knecht returned to Los Angeles. Now, uncertainty once again surrounds his future. Knecht is playing on a rookie-scale contract worth approximately $18 million. Meanwhile, the Lakers continue searching for a wing capable of starting while contributing on both ends of the floor. Jonathan Kuminga remains one of the organization's primary targets, and P.J. Washington has also become a popular name in trade speculation. Yet there may be another option worth considering: a potential move for Taylor Hendricks. Hendricks offers several qualities that could be valuable for Los Angeles, including defensive versatility and affordability. The Lakers have already committed to multiple long-term contracts this offseason. In Kuminga's case, a sign-and-trade arrangement would require a deal lasting at least 3 years, even though only one season would need to be guaranteed. If Kuminga refuses non-guaranteed years, Los Angeles could find itself making a lengthy commitment to a player whose outside shooting remains a question mark. Washington would also require a substantial financial investment. He is entering a 4-year extension worth nearly $89 million. His addition would also leave the Lakers with 5 players signed to 4-year deals, despite 4 of them never having played together. When Luka Dončić's future maximum extension is added to the equation, the financial risk grows even larger. Hendricks presents a different path. He is entering the final season of his rookie contract and is scheduled to earn slightly more than $7 million in 2026-27 before becoming a restricted free agent. That would give the Lakers considerably more flexibility moving forward. The biggest concern is his injury history. He appeared in only 3 games during the 2024-25 season. Still, when healthy, Hendricks has shown the ability to defend on the perimeter, match up against wings, and battle stronger opponents inside. He also owns a career 3-point shooting percentage of 35.4%. That is the exact same mark attributed to Washington. There are reasons to believe a team could be willing to listen to offers as well. Competition for minutes continues to increase, and roster depth could make opportunities harder to find. As a result, the Lakers could attempt to construct a package involving Dalton Knecht or Jake LaRavia, along with a future second-round selection. If the offer is rejected, Los Angeles can simply move on. If accepted, however, the Lakers would gain a young, versatile, and cost-effective defender without taking on the major financial commitments associated with Kuminga or Washington. That leaves one final question. Could Taylor Hendricks be the missing piece that completes Luka Dončić's new-look Lakers roster? If you believe the move would benefit the purple and gold as well, stay tuned, because any development on the market could dramatically alter Los Angeles's plans.